Pretty somber scene there. Today marks 2 years since the brutal Hamas-led terror attack on Israel. October 7, 2023, Hamas militants launched a surprise assault that resulted in Israel's deadliest day in history. 1,219 civilians murdered, 251 others taken into hostage situations. Now, at this hour, 48 Hamas hostages still exist. Only 20 are believed to still be alive. And video to our monitors takes us to a world of vigils and tributes in Tel Aviv, in Jerusalem, and also at the site of the Nova Music Festival, where so many young people lost their lives. 378 innocents just out enjoying a concert. In the United States, hundreds of empty chairs lining a lawn at Columbia University, each chair representing one of the young victims on that horrible day. CBS News foreign correspondent Debora Patta is at the memorial on the grounds where that Nova Music Festival took place.
We're here at the Nova Music Festival site. This was one of the places that was hardest hit during the October 7 terror attack by Hamas. Hundreds of festival goers had gathered here to party and dance the night away when that attack began. The images that you are seeing here are those of people who were killed during the attack, close to 400. There were also many people who were taken hostages. Families and friends have come to pay tribute and to mourn their dead today. And for many, that grief is still very raw. It's been really difficult for so many Israelis to move on in this country. There are still 48 hostages in captivity. 20 of them are still believed to be alive. And some of the hostages say until everyone is home, it's as if they are still in Gaza. Now, the main memorial today was organized by bereaved families and not by the government. And that really reflects the deep divisions in this country over Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's way of prosecuting this war. There are many Israelis who believe and who blame him, saying that he failed to bring those hostages back. We spoke to the mother of one hostage who was taken captive here, American-Israeli Hirsch Goldberg-Pollen. His mother, Rachel, had been campaigning day in and day out for her son to be freed. Eventually, he was executed by Hamas in captivity last year. And she told us that she believes that healing is possible. She said that she will limp for the rest of her life without her son, but that she is able to limp towards the light. And she wishes that everyone in this region could limp, walk, and even run if they can towards that same light. Debora Patta, CBS News, Nova Music Festival site, Israel.